Eh. Bella Joe, Bella Joe, Bella Joe, 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 Bella Joe, Bella Joe, Bella Joe, 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 Joe. Oh, that's weird. I really hope that isn't that's strange right there. Hold up. Hold up. Guys, I'm not. It looks fine. Guys, I'm not. How am I live? We need to find that out before starting anything. Yes, I know. Again? Why are you live again? Listen, fam. I know it may seem like I'm just going live for no reason, which, I am, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, when I go to my homepage, this is that. Thing's gonna... We're gonna take this one out. I need to go to YouTube Studio. Alright, so I know it seems like I'm going live for no reason, but hear me out. I just really want to finish this game. Right? So, even if no one's watching, playing this game and streaming it at least gives me like, oh, I'm not being completely unproductive, There's some validity, right? Right? Maybe? Alright, maybe I'm just joshing myself, but still, it's what I do. I'm trying to make sure that the first time I went, there was a weird live thing that happened. I'm assuming it's nothing. Oh, I'll be fine, I think. I should be fine. I would be surprised if I was not fine. Alright. But yes, I know this game's not the most entertaining, but I'm interested in it, and that's all that matters. I'm sure in the future we'll play more entertaining games. But we gotta figure this out, right? I know, it's not even music right now. It's crazy.
The only light source for the air and the tangle of cables and shoddy connections up there speaks eloquently of the quality and...
He has a point. It speaks elegantly. The canvas tarp is important, obviously. So what if I tape it down?
Use this heat.
Okay, no, he doesn't want to tape it down. I've never spoken to Skinny Soldier directly.
A few questions?
But he talks to both of them, so I'm assuming it wouldn't matter. Let's see what we can do here. I don't know what we can do here. The nice little music in the back is nice. It's soothing, helps. But, I don't know what's the point here. Wire burnt out lights. It's obviously something to do with the stuff we have here. Just what? Oh, wait, no. We do have these wooden boards.
I don't think you... I'm not gonna...
There has to be a place we can use the wooden boards. If we can get the cats out somehow. If we get the cats out, they'll distract the soldiers. And then by distracting the soldiers, they will have this cleared. Maybe now... No, I doubt it. Because it's still the day before.
5th Avenue and Doomsday City.
Yeah. I thought it was somewhere. I was nowhere. Let's think harshly. Can I add anything to this fire?
It'd stoke up the fire for a while, but then I wouldn't have these boards.
He doesn't think anything I think is a good idea. That's what I gather from the stuff I've been dealing with here. So let's really think. Because this is one of the most difficult things I've ever done in my life, which is saying something, as I've been to many job interviews and gotten no callbacks. So, let's think for a second. What can I do? It's going to be some minor thing that I'm missing out. Ooh, the electrical panel.
Should I just ask the animals in uniform to please get away from the panel so I can poke around in there?
Yes, you should. Okay, so it has to do with getting the cats away. Like I've been saying. But how can we do that? I don't know. Did we write anything new in the notebook that could help? I don't think so. This doesn't seem like it's gonna help. Let's really get into it now. Finally. Okay, I found a guide. So we're gonna have this open just in case. Because this does is on Steam, that's why I can find it. Alright, so now that we have this open, get into Act 3. Okay. So now we have that as a backup, just in case we need it. It's not going to be actively up, but if I get that stuck, because I do want to at least know the story, at some point it gets no fun. Alright, so we have the tin can. What can we do with it? Let's see. Trash cans.
No matter what I guess generating...
I wonder...
Judging from the traces of food, I'd say that this can was being used as a bowl to feed stray cats. In a city of ruins, only someone acquainted with one of these animal lovers knows that they're capable of things like this, and much more.
Okay, so he alludes to it. What if we use the burnt out wires?
I don't think I'd...
Let's try doing this again. Maybe that could give us a hint. Maybe.
Shut up, you filthy beasts! Goddamn mangy animals! Get out of there! I'm going to gouge out your eyes one by one! Skedaddle!
Alright.
But what is your problem with...
Those cats there!
Yeah, he's just gonna go back on this tangent, and that tangent is useless to us.
Yes, in any case, those poor...
It becomes very difficult here. Okay. We do know cats like fish. And I do remember there was a fish over here. Now the question is there any way we can get the fish? It's a dead fish. You can clearly see it. It's right by the pond. If we can get that, I think we'll be in good terms. I just don't... Oh, wait. We could probably put it in here.
Okay. I'll use the can to avoid touching those disgusting fish with my hands.
There we go. So now, probably, if I go back to that canvas...
use this can in his He might regard... I'd better keep...
Okay, I really thought that would work. Oh, but if we put on the trash cans... There we go. Now I'm thinking. Here it is. So in a couple seconds, we're about to see a bunch of cats attack. Oh, where are the cats? Ooh, the cats are there.
There you are, you mangy beasts! So you dared to come out, did you? Now I've got you!
Oh boy.
Ow!
And he tripped. Yep, just as expected.
Revolting cats! Sooner or later I'll get each and every last one of you! I promise you!
Don't get mad.
He seems quite mad.
Your technique's improving.
There you go.
You almost got one this time.
Shut up!
So now, because over there, we can touch this electrical panel. Let's see what we can do here. The middle knob. Is there 3? Or is there only 2? Oh no, there's 3. So I'm assuming...
Now I get it. This is the system that controls the amount of current that reaches each of the streetlights.
Yes. I'm glad you caught on. Okay. It seems like it being on the right, and then... No. That's bad. We need to... I'm assuming the goal is to shut them off. Right? Oh, and if we can overpower them... There we go.
What the shit? Why does nothing work right in this filthy city?
Looks like a voltage surge. Suppose you think the cats are to blame.
Probably always the cats.
Shut your mouth! I'm not laying those flea bit.
Yep, so now we can go back inside, go through the exit door, and actually climb up the fire escape. And he won't be able to see a damn thing.
Now I know why they stopped. Not only do they also let...
But wait, what's the point of being up here then? What? The rooftops?
It rains over the building. On the rim, there's a shiny object. Although at this distance, I can't make out...
Well, then climb up there. What? This is... Oh, okay, so I can go up there now. If I do that. Whoa.
Hey, wait a minute.
I've seen that statue before.
I've seen this place before.
Yeah!
I've been here.
You
I
have!
recognize this rooftop.
No way.
Those trees.
Oh my god! It's there!
Tomorrow comes today. Of course. The photo from the poster. It was shot from someplace in this very
Right
building.
here!
But what's the meaning of all this?
What is the meaning of all
Could it be
this?
that the voice wasn't actually trying to lead me to that burned out bookstore down there, but rather to this building? To this place?
I think so. I think so. We did it. Guys, that's the statue. If you don't know the statue, well, just look no further.
Tomorrow
right here.
comes today.
That is the
I bet the
statue.
insurance company never imagined what was in store for us when it created that poster.
Oh, that's an insurance company? Oh, that's kind of lame. Not gonna lie. Let's see. We can get the bucket. The bucket's always useful. Okay. Here we are. There's antennas up
From
here.
what I heard, all it seems like the
it's
turn
not
of
like
all
it's
of our
gonna-
technology.
It's not gonna help us that much. We got the park, nice, but we can. Oh, whoa! Hey yo!
Oh no!
Oh, but there's
Here
kids
comes that
playing over
sensation
there.
again.
Oh, that's
It's
sweet.
like floating in a dense liquid.
That's interesting.
While everything around me is transformed.
Whoa,
Good God.
that's
I'm
interesting.
starting to lose my mind.
So I'm assuming if we go in here, there we go. The armored
The front
home.
door of this apartment has been reinforced with various locks and bolts.
That's insane.
Despite the surveillance by the soldiers, the people...
And I'm assuming if we go through this door, we can just go to this room on the left.
It's locked.
Okay.
And I think it's better if I don't try to pick the lock. I could be mistaken for a burglar.
Probably
and the last
for
thing
the
I need
best.
right now is for someone to call the guards patrolling this area.
That's fair. I understand that. Let's see here. What do we got? What can we work with? Not much. That armored home. Oh, but I can go this way.
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
There's a metal plaque on the wall next to the door.
Ah.
Michael Argent, photographer. I can't believe it. This is the apartment of a man named Michael.
Wait.
An apartment located above the Beechwood Oracle bookstore. And in the building where the photograph on the
What
poster
if-
was taken. Can all this really be a coincidence? I can hardly believe it. But is it possible that the voice in my head has been guiding me to my own front
That
door?
would be insane.
There's a piece of paper stuck to the door. And it looks like it has
Handwritten
a handwritten message on
message.
it.
What is it?
Let's see what it says here.
Yeah. Hi, Michael. We've been trying to get in touch with you for quite some time. Where are you? We're starting to get very worried. Chris needs to see you very urgently. Come see us at the newspaper office. We're living there now. Sarah.
Who could Sarah be?
Is Sarah my
Who's
wife?
Chris. Could
What?
he have something to do with the
Oh.
person I saw in my vision?
Maybe not, actually. If this is a professional thing. So, I think it's very okay with opening the
I
door.
have the creepy sensation that someone's... It might be nothing more than paranoia. I'm not going to...
Oh my god, but this is our house! It's ours! The armored home. Can I just go this way? Oh, this just takes me out. So we need a key now, is what I'm gathering. The question is how we get the key is unbeknownst to me. But we do... Why is he... Okay. We do have a bucket.
Isn't it time for you to go back to your nest?
Oh, so now we're stuck here. Interesting.
That ignorant bastard is starting to
Yeah,
get on my
he,
nerves.
you know, he's on my
Yes,
nerves too.
I do have to be going. By the way, how did the chase go? Were those cats too quick for you?
Oh!
You'd better go. It's not in your best interest to get my partner any more.
That's also
agitated.
true. We don't
Not
want to do that.
tonight.
You shut your mouth, you rat, or I'll shut it for you. I will
Whoa, yeah,
warn
yo,
you
calm
again.
down.
Those beasts are possessed, and I'm going to exterminate them one by one.
Wow,
with my
that's
bare hands if
intense
I
right
have to.
there.
I'm sure that would make you the pride of the force. Just one more thing.
Yeah?
Try to stay away from the trash cans next time.
Oh, but yeah, we got
I've
beaten
warned
up
you,
right
you
now.
Filthy rat. You've worn out my patience.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't
This'll
know.
teach
What was
you
this guy
to treat me with a little
thinking?
more respect. I'm going to wipe that stupid grin off your face. Ouch.
Man,
This is
Michael
the
got
only
a bit
language you
cocky.
shit out of the refugee camp understand.
Oh, we lost a
Treat me
tooth?
with respect now, aren't you?
Oh, that hurts.
Come on, leave him alone. You'll kill him. He is a mole after all, and it's in our interest to keep him alive.
Man,
Come
that's
on.
awful.
Let's get out of here.
Well, you're safe for now, but I have a very good memory for faces. Another day, I'll finish
We've been
what we started,
abused.
Rat. I swear it.
Horrendous. You deserved it, Michael. I won't lie. You pushed him. But we do have a flashlight now. We have access to a bunch of new areas. We could also go in here. But this is where we came out from, so not really useful. Wait, so is this just gonna take me yeah. Okay. So then let's go back in. We don't have any keys, so that's going over there is not gonna help too much. Can we go out? So they just left. It's kind of, well, that kind of hurts. But what we can do, we can go down the sewers now with the flashlight. To the manhole.
Okay.
I swear,
goes.
we don't have batteries. It's gonna be quite annoying.
I'll turn on the flashlight before
Yes,
going down
there
any
we
further.
go. Smart idea.
Great. These tunnels are a real labyrinth.
Oh my
And I'm
god.
afraid that the map on the cleanup brigade's GPS only
There's
shows
no
the city street level.
way, buddy.
There's no reference to the sewers in the GPS. I'd better turn back before I get lost.
Oh
very
my
dangerous.
god. So that was wow. Luckily for us, there is another dark room we can go into. So, oh, this might be some dead people over here. Just to warn you guys, don't be too scary on you. Who? Some random messaged me, and I don't know who they are, and that's kind of scary. We've seen this before.
Oh no. The image of that guy again. It's like a loop that keeps repeating.
Yeah, he has a
over
point.
and over again.
Over and over.
A damn nightmare that repeats over and over again.
Yeah, it's awful. So we've clarified, in case you guys missed out, that when he has those visions, that's back in time, back before all of this started. I don't know much about it, but that is the case. Let's see. Let's go into this dark room. What's in here?
Let's see what this room actually is. With a little
That'd be
light.
crazy if it shows this area. Oh, it's different. Okay. Control
All
panel.
right. I'll flip the switch for the only circuit that's not blown.
That's perfect.
I think I hear the buzz of electricity coming
Coming from the
surface.
surface. That was it? Wow, wow, that was awful. Let's see what it involved. Nothing. Nothing. This was pointless. I don't. What did he do? Oh no, the
A few
depot's
powerful
lighted
spotlights
now.
light the contents of the
I
depot.
see.
This place is glowing like a gold mine right now.
That's awesome. It's perfect.
From here, the vegetation conceals.
So, does this help us at all? I don't know, but it's bright now. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't think there's much we can do now. We shall wait. Let's. There might be fuel in here. I don't know if I checked already. We'll check. I'm not recognizing much. She doesn't offer. Oh wait, maybe she does know. She could know. She could know.
Hello, Uma.
Hello, Uma. She does not know.
Talk
Alright,
to my
that was
father, Michael.
awful.
That was very.
All right. Well, we're out of here. We need to find the right place, and the right place is not here. So we're out. Out and out. Let's leave this place, because this place is useless to us. There's no point. Nowhere in here is gonna help. We're out. Yeah. Another dead person with a spider. Not quite fond of it. Sarah's no. What could we use for Sarah's? Maybe just some invisible
don't
ink.
see how to use.
No. I tried. Let's see. Has to be something we can use. Can we use the bucket?
I'm afraid I can't.
You can't do that. Great. Alright. Oh, we probably used the bucket to get fuel. No. What do we need? Oh, hello, and Wonky. You're popping in from school. I see you're distracted. Very, very responsible of you. Can't believe you. Can we grab some fire? If we grab some fire, that could probably help later.
Too many things in my life have already gone.
Okay, buddy. You need to calm down there. Traffic light. Not as helpful. We just need to know what can help us. What's good? What's good? That's what we need to know. I don't think he has any interest. Yeah. Let's see. Fire forest? No, we just need fire to get into places. You never know. Fire can always be good. Electrical panel. Trash can. Well, we already know this area now. Maybe we can give it to the hunter. Maybe he could find some other use for it. The hunter. Would this work? I doubt it.
I think this object is...
Yeah.
I'll make better use.
He's not gonna want it. He's not gonna want to give it anywhere. I see. We'll go back out. I don't think... Interesting. Can we get a bucket of water? A bucket of water would be nice. Well, let's try it. Boom.
Okay. I'll use the bucket for what it was designed for.
There we go.
To be filled with water.
And now, because we fill it with water...
Before I go down, in case...
So once we fill it with water, we can probably put out the fire back there, which I think there was a little baby child that we can give to the girl. Perfect. Let's get out. And we're out. And now we can go all the way over here. Now, unless assuming there's no technicalities to this, we can take out the bonfire.
There goes. Maybe we can still salvage something from
Hopefully.
the fire.
It's about the new world, from what I understand.
Now that the fire is out, I don't intend to carry this rusty bucket around anymore. I'll get rid of it.
Alright. Right now we got the burnt doll. Perfect. So now, see, it's about the new world's crazy stuff. That's pretty much the gist of it. Alright, so now we can give her this. Yes, pretty much.
I'm not proud of what I'm about to do.
Oh my god, I
to
can't
find out that
believe
secret Rose
he's
is
gonna
keeping
tell
from
her
me. And if she
the
wants her
baby's
baby,
dead.
I'll give her back her baby. I brought you your baby, Rose.
Oh, that's awful.
Did you bring me my baby? Did you bring him?
Oh no.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sleepyhead. You kept your word. You brought me
Oh,
my
he's just
baby.
lying about it. Oh, as long as he's lying about
Now
it.
I need you to bring
Alright,
me
perfect.
a crib.
What?
Like the one in the picture, Mr. Sleepyhead. And then I'll tell you the secret. The key that opens your chest of dreams.
This one also has my clothes. Which, yeah, it doesn't mean much. But, you know how it
I
goes.
think it needs a little more work. This does.
Oh, wait. And then to make it more like
Let's
a cradle.
see. I'll use the rusty nails.
Yep, there we go. Now we have a real cradle.
You've brought me a cradle for my baby, Mr. Sleepyhead.
There it is.
But it's no good. It's
What?
not like the one in the picture.
No,
There's
'cause
no
it's
rocker,
even
see?
better.
So the cradle won't rock. I can't rock my baby to sleep. Bring me a cradle like the one in...
Okay. Don't worry, Rose.
I'll keep looking. I'll keep looking. Let's see. We must have something.
I don't think... Better not. I could use the electrical tape to attach something to this.
But oh,
Let's
there
see.
we go.
The
There's
bad
a
news
whole
is
bunch of
that I
stuff.
just used up all the electrical tape.
That's not going to use it. There we go. How about this?
Thank you. Now I can rock my baby
There
to
we
sleep
go.
and sing
Oh,
to
that's
him.
very sweet.
Now I
Awesome.
need you to tell me that
Yes.
secret you promised
So
to reveal.
she has
and
my
brought what you
clothes.
asked.
I know that for a
Yes,
fact.
our
I don't know
secret.
why, but she
I
does.
have something
my
that
old
belongs
clothes.
to you, Mr. Sleepyhead.
Let's see. What?
It's the key that opens your chest of dreams. And now,
Let's see.
it's yours again.
Okay, what
It's
is
a
it?
real key.
Oh!
Where did you-
Oh! We
I
have
found
the
it
key
in
to
your
an
jacket
apartment.
after
That's
Rod and
awesome.
his wife gave me your clothes. When I got to my room,
This is
the
perfect,
key
guys.
fell on the floor and made a clinking sound. I had just
No,
been
no, no.
sleeping in their trailer.
She wouldn't
like
do
a
that.
big
I trust
bear.
her.
And then I figured it out.
She's very
It was
special.
the key to the chest where you were keeping because you like to dream. Of course
We
you do.
we
That's
just
why your name is Mr.
she
Sleepyhead.
gave us the key.
that opens
We
your
found our
chest of
apartment.
dreams. Thank
So
you very
we
much
can
for your
use
help.
the
Take
key.
good care of your son. I should be going.
No, please.
Oh no.
Don't go.
I can't.
Don't leave me here. Now that I found my baby, I have to get away from here.
She's trying to leave.
Far
She doesn't
away.
like where she is.
I have to get away from the haunted castle.
There's no houses here.
If you leave,
Except for
more
the
men will come
New York
and hurt
type
me,
place.
and they'll lock me up in the dark again.
I'll be
And
back.
I can't stand the dark. That's when those soldiers come back.
Soldiers
and take me
are
with them.
awful. Hate them.
And now they'll want
These
to hurt my
soldiers.
baby
Here.
too.
The hunter was clear.
You
I
mustn't get mixed up in his affairs.
Well, there'll be a hell to pay. I'm sorry, Rose. I can't do anything.
Mr. Sleepyhead, I can't
Oh
stand
yeah,
it
and she
anymore.
only knows us
Don't
from
let
when
them
we were
touch me
asleep,
again.
so we're
Please
sleepyhead
help
now.
me. You have to get me out of here. Like the knight in the stories.
What
You're my
stories?
knight, and I'm your princess.
Okay.
Good God. This is unbearable.
This is very unbearable.
Victims and executioners. That sums things up.
It's awful.
And what was I? What was my
That's
role
what we're
before
trying to
the
figure
break?
out.
Damn it.
I think he's a
Just
photographer.
leave that
That's what I
poor girl to her
understand.
fate. I have to do
Oh
something
my
to save her.
God.
Even if I don't
He
know
cares
what
so
that
much
is,
about everyone.
I'll help you, Rose. I'll help you get out of here.
Not right now though.
Thank you. Do you promise?
I don't know. Okay. He's awful. He's making a bunch of fake promises that he can't keep. We're out. Okay. I just want to open the door to our apartment, see what we got. Right? I mean, we can do a bunch of good with that. So, we go in here. Now we can enter our apartment. We have our key. Let's go inside.
Let's see if my intuition is correct.
Is this our place? Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
The key that opens my chest of dreams
Let's
is
go.
a key that in fact
Belongs to Michael Argent, photographer.
The key to my own apartment.
Guys, have fun. Yes, go to class. Do your schoolwork. Stop being irresponsible. All right. So this was our studio. An
As
empty
dry
bottle.
and as empty as the contents of my I see various liquor
So I
bottles
think-
scattered around the room.
I'm convinced
That
this guy
explains the
wasn't-
odor I find so unbearable.
This guy, I'm pretty sure this guy was an alcoholic before all of this. What's in the
for?
shelves?
None of these titles means anything. It's like looking into a mirror and seeing a reflection.
Okay, he's so complicated right now. What do we got? Okay, so we have a bunch of things. Drawers, tabs.
Central Outrider.
Oh.
That's the name of this newspaper.
Interesting.
Now I understand. This file cabinet holds copies of newspapers
Yeah.
and magazines my photos appeared in.
That makes sense.
It seems like as a photographer, I was very fond of my own work.
Which is understandable. Can't blame you. Can we read the newspaper? Oh, we got the newspaper.
Bjorn City Paper.
Bjorn
the title
City
of this
Paper.
publication appears in the front page.
Okay. Wait.
First, I'll put the newspaper I took back in its place.
Oh,
As
so we can-
much as I might
oh,
like my old
okay.
photos, I have no intention of carrying around any more paper
Interesting.
unnecessary.
So not all of this can be used. Can I read this?
Bjorn City Paper.
Interesting. Is there anything important in any of these drawers? Or are these just all my work?
Mayfair Torch. Mills in
Wow, we're big.
Empire Point Disney.
Disney banker? Yo,
1001.
we're crazy.
Rivertown Scribe. Union Country.
Man, we were crazy back in the day. Let's see here. Music box, that sounds nice. It's very sweet.
It can't be. It's me.
That's our wife. It's Sarah.
Remember it. I remember this photograph.
I remember it.
Michael,
It's Sarah.
only you can do it.
And this woman is. She's.
Emily.
Emily.
Okay.
She's my wife.
Yeah, now
I
remember her. Oh
The
yeah,
person who's been communicating with me all this time.
Emily. Aw.
I love you, Michael.
And I now pronounce you.
Don't ever leave me.
I won't.
I have something to tell you, Michael.
Are you?
Oh, we have a baby?
Oh, yes!
Things are not going well between us, Michael. You know that.
It's only
Aw.
a rough patch. You'll see. It's all your fault.
You have to get on top of this, Michael. It's destroying
Now
you.
we were an alcoholic here.
I'm afraid of you.
Shut up! Shut up! Everything will be different.
Oh, we were
Remember
awful.
that vacation we took to the beach and we were getting to know each other? Everything will go back to the way it was.
Promise me.
I promise.
Do we promise?
Oh, Emily, what does all this mean?
You're an awful person,
Where
Michael.
are you? How can I find you? What are these messages you keep repeating in my head? I've lost my mind. I've lost my
Wow.
mind. That's the only logical explanation for
Oh
this.
yeah, he's not
Oh,
wrong.
Emily. My poor Emily. Where are you? How can I find you?
So many questions, not enough answers. Oh. Oh. Wow.
This melancholy music makes my hair stand on end. I seem to be hearing the sad voice of Emily in every note. Where are you?
I think they
How
probably
can I find
divorced.
you?
So he's an alcoholic. It's awful, objectively.
No. I'd only rip it if I tried to pull it down without first taking out the screws.
Oh, there's screws here? Where's the...
Whoever designed... There are pillars and a line of tiny screws holds up the...
That makes sense. Oh, he's not gonna... No, we went over this already. Yeah, it's not gonna help. Maybe here, the work closet. It could help us. Ah, our camera. It's perfect for, you know, what we used to do. Let's see. Window
It's
facing the park.
exactly the same view of the park and the statue that... No doubt, this must have been one of my simplest and most lucrative. I completed it without even leaving...
Yeah, I would imagine. Let's see. We should go. Because now we can take... Oh, and that's why we had to light it up. So now we can take a fabulous picture. Let's go do that. And boom, boom. And boom, boom. And now we gotta take some time before... Why don't we get over here? Oh, but it's dark again. All right, so let's light it up. We need the flashlight. Here we go. Control
Great.
panel.
It'll probably...
Yeah, there we go. And now we out. And now we take the picture.
I have an excellent view of the hospital compound. Shame the camera doesn't have any film.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. There's always another issue, isn't there? Always another issue. What is wrong with you, Michael? Oh my god. No film in it. You gotta be kidding me. Is this...
What am I supposed to wrap?
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Why would I want...
I don't know. I thought... You know, I thought you'd be smarter than this. I'm not gonna lie, but apparently not. Let's go find some film. I don't even know where we'd find film. Maybe we can go to the other person? Maybe? I don't know where we'd get any film in here. Shelves? There has to be film in one of these. I will check every single one. Come on, one
Central
thing.
Cottage Town.
Cottage.
Benton Heights.
Benton. What? What is this? I'm assuming that.
Fairview.
Fairview.
Empire
Point.
Elk Grove.
Elk Brook.
Dolphin
News.
Disney
Banca.
Intervision. Horn
No.
Homedale.
No.
Greater.
No.
Green.
Nope. Yep. This might take a while, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Lakeshore.
Nope.
First, I'll put as much.
Oh my god.
La Motte.
Nope.
Little.
Nope. No.
Journal.
No.
Object.
No.
Ocean.
No.
New.
No.
Me.
No.
Mil.
No. Next.
Rural.
No.
Ri.
No. No.
Paper.
No.
Photo.
No. Alright, next.
Union.
No.
Today.
No.
The.
No.
Si-
No. No. Next.
X.
No.
What?
No.
West.
No. 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 Next.
One.
No.
20.
No. No.
Ye-
No.
Yellow.
Alright, there's nothing any of these. That was a waste of time. Wow. Let's see.
What for?
Yeah,
Select
he doesn't care about that. We have just...
Lakeshore Record Magazine. I don't see anything noteworthy in this local newspaper, except for a pair of excellent photographs.
Wow, he really, he talks highly of himself, I'm not gonna lie. Can we put any of these?
Impossible.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Can we
Although
do
it
this?
refers to a newspaper office, I don't see any address in this note.
Oh,
It's
wait.
the note I found.
TNT. Alright, let's try connecting those dots. I think it would be over here.
Union Country.
No.
Today Progress. That's the name of this news.
I don't think so.
The New Truth. The title of this publication appears in the front page. First, I'll put as much as...
That sounds like... Yep, there we go. We found it.
TNT
stands for the New Truth.
The masthead of this newspaper matches the letterhead on the handwritten note. And it's obviously not a coincidence.
Obviously not.
The New Truth.
Okay.
The newspaper for those who have woken up. It looks like a decent publication, even though it was produced on a shoestring budget.
Let's see. Unusual and Spectacular Flashes of Unknown Origin. By Chris Blunstone. So we knew about the flash, about this thing in the sky. Evidence indicates serious electromagnetic alterations in the most affected areas, and it is rumored that the government is preparing to close the country's borders immediately. Wow. Over Tokyo. Oh. So, this was written by Chris Blunstone, which is probably the Chris we're talking about. We worked with Chris heavily.
The address of the and the article on the front page is under the byline of one Chris Blunstone. The address of the office is at the...
Okay, so that's perfect. So now we can use this on here.
It seems like a good idea, but the GPS signal is very weak in here. I think it would be better...
Oh my god, you care so much. Alright, we'll get out of here then. If we get out fully, and then use it right here. Of course.
The letters TNT on the letterhead of Sarah and Chris's note. I'll enter the address of the news. The map indicates a place near the main avenue of the city.
Finally.
Will it still be standing?
We can go to the main avenue. I've been wanting to go here. Oh, and we're already on Act 4. Nice.
Good God, Michael, is that you?
There's no question about it. That's the person I saw in the vision.
There we go. We found Chris.
The person mentioned in the note I found in my house. What was his name? Hello, Chris.
Come in, quickly. It's dangerous to be out on the streets at this hour. Michael, I'm so glad to see you again. After all that time without hearing from you, Sarah and I feared the worst. But tell me, why didn't you come sooner? Where have you been all this time?
From his enthusiastic welcome, it looks like this man and I were good friends in the past. Before the entire world
That's what it seems like.
But can I trust him? I don't know. Do I have any other choice?
I don't know, man.
It's a long story, Chris. Very long.
I'm all ears, old friend.
And while I tell him everything I can remember, the few things in my memory since waking up in Rod's trailer, I see a mixture of tenderness and compassion on his face. Something I haven't seen in anyone else since waking up in this hellhole. I haven't the slightest doubt.
I can trust this man.
I'm sorry for everything that happened, Michael. Sarah and I had been trying to get in touch with you for a long time, but the Great Wave made it impossible to find you. Now I know why. As a matter of fact, she went out to take that note to your house. I haven't seen her since.
That's not
Tell
good.
me, did you find Sarah? Did she tell you she was coming here?
Sarah? I'm sorry, but I just found this handwritten note on the door. That's all.
Of course, forgive me. You already told me that you were blanked. You don't remember her. Sarah is my wife.
Yeah, that's
Emily
what I thought.
and she were close friends.
Okay.
In fact, they ran the Beechwood Oracle bookstore together, right below your apartment. That's how you started working with us at the New Truth. And the two of you, Emily and you, became like family to us.
Aww.
I want you to know that what happened to Emily affected us deeply, Michael. Sarah was devastated. We could hardly bring ourselves to speak to you at the time. I'm so sorry for what happened to her.
What the hell are you talking about?
Good God. Don't tell me you don't remember that either. Emily died, Michael.
What?
But that's impossible.
I'm sorry to be the one to make you relive that hell. You yourself told Sarah and me on the phone a little while before you returned home.
How did she die?
It happened while the two of you were in Japan, scarcely a few days before the Great Wave hit. At the paper, we sent you on an assignment to do a photo essay on those strange lights that had been sighted in the sky over Tokyo. So you got all your photography equipment together and set off right away. Emily went with you. You two decided to use the trip as a chance to work on your marriage, which had been in trouble for a long time. You were in bad shape, Michael. Your financial problems, her miscarriages, your violent, self-destructive nature. Emily couldn't take it anymore. You were putting her through too much back then.
Things are not going well between us, Michael. You know that.
It's only a rough patch. You'll see. It's all your fault.
You have to get on top of this, Michael. It's destroying both of us. I'm afraid of you.
I can't help it. It's that demon. You know I can't help it.
From what you told us, things were getting better. After so many years, both of you were starting to rediscover each other.
Everything will be different. Remember that vacation we took to the beach? When we were getting to know each other? Everything will go back to the way it was.
Promise me.
I promise.
Until one night in your hotel, Emily started to feel sick. It all happened very fast.
Huh.
She was having fainting spells, vomiting, running.
No!
You took her to the nearest hospital where she was admitted immediately.
Emily, what's happening? Emily! Emily!
Was she infected?
And a few hours later, they told you she was dead. They wouldn't even let you see her body. They wouldn't let you see her. The Japanese authorities hustled you off on the next plane out.
Wow.
It was all very strange and disconcerting. And the very night you arrived, the great wave hit.
Oh, Emily. Now I remember it. I remember everything.
I remember her pale, haggard face when she took my hand. Don't worry. It's nothing. Everything will be all right, she was saying, while they were wheeling her deep into the hospital. And she waved goodbye to me, forcing a smile to cover her fear.
And then I saw it. I swear I could see how time was stopping. Little by little.
So she was one of the first victims of the dissolved. I'm assuming that might be a far stretch. I could be
Emily
wrong.
can't be dead. She talks to me. I've been hearing her voice for some time now.
I'm dissolved!
From the little
I'm
we were able to talk to
dissolved!
you before you got back, we could see that her death hit you terribly hard, Michael. You felt extremely guilty for the way you treated her those last few years. You said you would never be able to forgive yourself. It's possible that the pain warped your mind, but it's also possible that what is happening to you is real.
If Emily died before the Great Wave, how can what's happening to me be real?
Let me tell you something. In spite of the catastrophe, at the New Truth, we've never stopped working. For Sarah and for me, this newspaper is our life.
Wow.
And since the Great Wave, our contacts and confidential sources haven't stopped bringing us the most incredible and chilling information you could imagine.
No way!
Thousands, no, millions of unexplained phenomena are taking place simultaneously all over the world, Michael.
Wow.
We're living through the strangest and most confusing times in our history. And any hypothesis, no matter how crazy, must be taken into consideration.
This is insane.
Even what you just told me. There's no question that something extraordinary is happening all over the world because of the Great Wave, the emergence of the dissolved, and our gradual approach to the dead synchronicity point.
Huh. Yes, the Great Wave. People have been telling me about it since the moment I woke up.
The Great Wave. People have been telling me about it since the moment I woke up.
Everyone talks about it, but no one really knows what it is. Did you know that the catastrophe didn't just strike here, but all over the world?
Yeah.
They keep us isolated and misinformed. But that's the truth. The Great
Whoa.
Wave didn't just destroy this city. It affected the entire planet. And the most surprising thing is that it all happened simultaneously.
That's insane.
At the exact same moment everywhere on Earth. Isn't that amazing?
That is.
There's never been an official account of the catastrophe. They don't want to tell us. But at the New Truth, we know a lot of things
Wow.
they don't want us to know.
They?
Who are they?
The elite, the army, the shadow government. Whoever is in control at any particular moment. They're determined to maintain the power structures of the old world by any means. The irony is, for the moment, any notion of order or control is absurd. The rules of the game have changed completely, and the entire world is slipping through their fingers. They're disoriented and frightened, and they'll do anything to prop up the old system. That's what makes them so dangerous. But information weakens them, makes them vulnerable. And that's why we have to keep investigating, Michael. It's our duty to uncover the truth.
The dissolved. That horrible disease.
Yes, the fate of those poor devils. That's the cruelest and saddest part
That
of
is
this
very
story.
sad, yes.
From reliable sources,
So
we've been able to find out that while it is
discovered
true the Great
incredible
Wave
things.
multiplied the number of dissolved drastically, a few early cases of dissolution were actually detected hours, even days before the catastrophe.
What? There were cases of the dissolved
That's
before the
insane
Great
right
Wave?
there.
Yes, Michael. Just a handful of victims scattered across the globe. But the timing is significant. What's more, people have told us shocking stories about those victims.
Yes.
I could tell you one. Colin, the only child of the family that took care of me in the refugee camp, is dissolved. Just a few hours ago, in a deep trance, he shouted out my name, insisting that he needed
needs
to talk to me.
I think I'm gonna die, guys.
He wanted to give me a message.
Has to.
A message from Emily.
Good God, Michael. And what was that message?
I don't know. I haven't had a chance to talk to him, but I will. His condition is very serious, and I have to
You could say something
If
crazy.
only we had more information about the disease.
What it is, where it came from.
If only we knew a little bit more about those strange underground highways they talk about so much during their trances.
Wait!
We need more information.
That's what
A few
what the
truthful
manhole
recover
is.
a few
It's the
eyewitness
underground
reports here and
highways.
there, and a handful of tests for detecting the disease that we were able to steal from one of the
Oh
cleanup
my God.
brigades. And that's
That
not very much when you're trying to
is
put together a puzzle as
insane.
obscure and complicated as this one.
Well,
Dead synchronicity.
we're gonna explore that, guys.
It's very difficult to explain, Michael. We're still so short of information. But
What's
I
that
will
one
tell
thing?
you one thing. Time is running out.
Huh.
The Great Wave triggered a landslide of death and destruction that's accelerating by the day. And
Can
the
you
end
believe
will be
that?
absolutely devastating.
Look around you, Chris. It's impossible for the situation to get worse.
If the theory about the approach of the dead synchronicity point is true,
Is
the
it?
future that awaits us will make everything we've seen up to now seem like a walk in the park, Michael.
Wow.
The arrival of the dead synchronicity point will mean the end of the world as we know it. The end of the laws of nature, the laws of physics.
Laws of physics.
The very meaning of existence.
No!
And with them, of course, the end of the human species on the face of the earth. Our inability to adapt will wipe us out in a matter of minutes, and indeed, in some cases, it's already happening. But the good news is that if this hypothesis is correct, the very nature of this anomaly could also allow us to reverse the situation.
Reverse the situation? You mean avoid the future you're talking about? Avoid the consequences of the Great Wave?
That's
Is that
great.
possible?
Of course it is. How can I explain it to you?
I don't know.
No, not yet. It would be too complex for you to understand, and I don't want to create any false hope. I can't tell you anything more for the time being. We need more
That's understandable.
information.
I can get that.
More sources.
I can get
and
that.
we need them urgently. Time is running out, in every sense of the word.
I need answers too, Chris. Where can I find the information you need? How can I help you?
A few days ago, one of our confidential sources in the Army contacted the New Truth.
No way.
He told us he had a bombshell in his hands.
Oh.
An official report of the results of all the investigations conducted to date on the Great
That
Wave, the Dissolve,
is useful.
and the Dead
We need that.
Synchronicity Point. It's a real gold mine, Michael. The answer to our prayers.
And where is that report now?
We
The
don't know.
same day she left the note at your house, Sarah was supposed to meet our source at the same place we always meet people who cooperate with the New Truth.
Where?
Which had been the safest place in the city up to that point.
The sewers.
The sewers.
Damn it.
But she never came back, Michael. I was hoping she'd found you. Or perhaps some problem had come up in the sewers.
Well,
and she'd taken
must have a
refuge
map
in your
then.
apartment.
Don't worry, Chris. Sarah will be fine.
Yes, I know. Sarah is a strong woman and very resourceful. I know she can take care of herself. If you want to help us, Michael, get us that report. I'm
this is
trapped
the
in this
basement.
basement in this wheelchair, but I know that you'll be able to get it for me. It's vitally important that we get it.
Yes.
That's where we'll find the answers to all our questions. Even answers about Emily and her messages. Follow the trail of Sarah and our source. Go down into the sewers and find some clue that can lead us to
Give me a
them.
map.
But be very careful down there. It's dangerous.
Dangerous? You just told me the sewers were the safest place in
They
the city.
were the safest place.
Indeed, they were. That's why they became the perfect hiding place for the dissolved and their
Oh,
families.
interesting.
For some time now, the army has been reinforcing its dragnets for catching the dissolved hiding in the sewers. If they find you in one of those tunnels, they'll shoot first and ask questions later.
I'll be fine.
Take this. You'll
Yes!
need something to guide you.
Woohoo!
The city sewer system is a veritable labyrinth.
That's what we need. Oh yeah.
I've marked the exact spot where the meeting was supposed to take place. It's a huge subterranean gallery where several pipes converge. Michael, please, bring me that report.
And we
And for the
will
love
do
of
that.
God, bring Sarah back to me
I
safe
will
and
try
sound.
to
I'll
do
do
that. Okay. That has to be some sort of bookshelf.
The entire basement is... You can even find... Sarah and Chris accumulated enough material...
If we're lucky. Oh, Sarah's photo.
While I can't remember her clearly, looking at this photograph gives me a pleasant sense of...
Tranquility.
I'm sure Sarah and I were very good...
There has to be... Oh,
Oh,
Archer.
Lord. I feel like I've been wandering around this new world for centuries, but I can't stop to rest now.
I was hoping we can get like a
Dozens
nice
of...
thing.
Looking at the topics of all this material,
There's no film anywhere here. Oh, wait.
locked with a key. I'm afraid that Chris doesn't trust anyone, and the way things turned out...
Damn. I was hoping so. Maybe he has a key.
Chris,
What? No.
I won't...
He's not gonna tell me anything. I don't think there's anything here. The arches.
The walls and... I suppose that...
Yeah, I
Explain...
don't think he's gonna tell me anything about it. Alright, let's get out of here. Wow, that was cool. But now we have a map.
It's a map without...
We just need to go in here. You have a flashlight. You got a map. We can do some justice.
Wait a minute. I'm not gonna...
There's no way, buddy. You know you have a flashlight. You know you have all these things.
That wouldn't... I wouldn't...
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
use these two op...
So what if I just...
Wait a minute. And...
Oh my God, you better know you have a map if I use that flashlight. You better know you have a map.
Here you go.
Come on. You know you have a map. There we go.
This is the place marked on the map. The place where Sarah and her confidential source were found.
Interesting. The train's still active.
The underground rivers that if I ever thought I couldn't fall any lower, this place helps me... This is where that river of filthy water ends. There's something hypnotic about that. Dozens of dark tunnels converge in this place must... It's a subway I don't get it. If they boarded up the sub... What the devil are those trains...
Because our lives are like a train heading nowhere. Oh! This goes to the outside!
I've been able to remove some of the waste, but I won't be able to remove the rest of it with my hands.
Oh, wait. We could probably use the black bag.
I don't see where I could... It doesn't look...
What? What?
I don't see where...
This man, bro. This guy.
Alright.
There we go. What is he doing?
My God!
Oh, Sarah!
A bullet's torn off her jaw. But her face is still recognizable.
Oh, no.
Poor Chris. How am I gonna break
That's
this
awful.
down? Doing something like that, but a bullet...
No, no, no. I just
One
wanted
bullet
to...
hit her in the jaw, and another one
Oh,
through
that's...
part of her neck.
No.
There's no doubt that Sarah bled to death while using the last of her strength, trying to drag herself out of here. A flash drive. It's sticking out of the corpse's clenched fist. Sarah is holding on to it for dear life, even in death.
Wow. We need that. Well, that's awful. I can't believe I'm going to break the news. I feel bad. Shouldn't have to come for someone like me. Chris. Oh, Chris, I got some awful news.
Hello, Chris.
Michael, you're back already? Tell me, did you find Sarah? Did you bring the report she went out to get?
I brought the report. Here it is.
Oh, that's great news. I knew you could do it. Ah, damn it. I should have guessed. I was expecting a paper dossier, not an electronic document. We have a serious problem, Michael.
Problem? What's wrong?
We don't have computer.
We're not in the old world anymore. And access to electricity is a privilege very few people have nowadays. Now, the good news is that I was able to save my old laptop from the Great Wave.
That's what he has in there.
The bad news is that we don't have anywhere to plug it in.
Huh.
What can we do?
If we want to find out the secrets in this report, we need electricity. Bring me a generator with enough fuel, and we'll find all the answers we need, Michael. But tell me, please, did you find Sarah?
That's the bad news.
Why didn't she come back with you? What happened?
I can't. I had to. I'm sorry, Chris.
I'm sorry, Chris. Sarah's dead.
God. But what?
It looks like she and your confidential source were ambushed and shot by soldiers in the sewers. I found Sarah's body in one of the graded tunnels, near the refugee camp. I took the report out of her hands, but I had to leave her there.
Oh, my poor Sarah.
She didn't deserve that.
She didn't deserve that. Please, Michael, don't leave her body to rot in the sewers. I beg of you. Do it for me. For Sarah. For Emily.
We'll bring her back.
I'll do what I can, Chris. I promise you.
Now, get me that electric generator.
I'll do what I can. We gotta bring her back. But you have
what
to
do we
film
have
it
here?
That has to be filmed.
As one would expect, there are only old magazines.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. It looks like there's...
Yes! Film! Put that in here.
The tab that closes the film compartment is broken. I can't use it like this. I need something to hold it in place, or else the film will keep falling out. This plastic bag is designed to hold the remains of the dissolved.
Oh my god, you suck, Chris. I hope you know
I don't
that.
think doing...
Oh, but this?
Add a wire to the camera? I'm afraid I'm going to have to be a bit more subtle.
Oh my god, but we can use this.
I'm afraid I...
And this? Oh my god. But this?
How could I use besides wearing it on my...
Oh my god, he's truly not creative at all. Broken film camera. No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. Let's just get the body. I mean, that's the best thing I can do right now.
Before leaving his house, I shoot a furtive glance at Chris. He's gazing at Sarah's photo in silence.
That's awful.
Completely lost in thought. Maybe I should have lied about what happened to her. Told him that she got away, leaving the report behind.
What?
That she's safe and sound. And just waiting for the right moment to come back. But the truth is a poisonous inheritance from the old world. What good does it do to know it, if it snatches away your last hope?
But no, we have to. If we lie, we're gonna lose his trust. It's gonna be awful. We're gonna feel bad either way. Not worth it. We'll bring the body back at least. It's the best thing we can do. No, come on. At least bring the body back.
Oh my god. Sarah's remains look positively Dante-esque.
Dante-esque? Oh, the black bag.
This corpse deserves a decent burial. Not...
What? Calm down. Death is just changes. Come on, man. We need to at least bring her somehow. Can't just leave her here.
Why would I...
What?
I don't quite...
But you... Come on, man. Have some decency.
This corpse deserves a
what do you think they do? Awful. Awful, really. There's not much I can do over here, I don't think. We're out. I don't know what we can do. I don't think. Let's see, we got this. He doesn't want to use the wire for some odd reason. There has to be something we can use. Maybe paper? Let's try that. I think it's a reasonable thing to attempt. Oh, again, so why not? Maybe this armored house is interesting.
I'm not going to be... I have to repair...
You have to repair it first. How are you going to repair it?
I'm not... No. I'm not going to be... I have to repair... Tie the wire to the camera? I'm afraid I'm going to have to... That would... I'm not going to... I have to... I can't... I'm not... I have to...
You suck, Michael. I'm not gonna lie. You're awful. Is there anything here?
What for? It's like...
Has to be something.
Use this here? I'm not going to be... I have to... I don't think I'd gain anything. I'm not going... I have to... I'm afraid...
Just gonna click on everything. So obviously nothing here works. I want to assume if I go up here, it's just gonna be to take pictures. Right? I can't see how I can use anything up here.
It doesn't... I'm not... I have to... They're too high. I'm not... It's... But that...
Air conditioner? Oh, wait. That might be something.
Let's not waste time.
No. Go find a white bag. Maybe that's better. A white... Wow!
Let's not waste...
That's awful. Horrendous.
I don't quite...
Some people here, Cat Kip, are just... They're not it. I think you're being one of those people right now, and I don't appreciate that. This black bag is gonna be useful somehow. I may not know how yet.
The cats have already done their business.
But it's gonna be helpful. Just
I'm not going.
wait.
I have to.
Let's see. We're gonna have to get out of here. I think that's the only way. Let's go in here first. Maybe we can do something in here. Monitor.
No. When the hardware you're trying.
Okay. Can I do anything with that? Oh, wait.
Use this here.
No. Okay. We're out. I don't know what we're gonna do in there, but we're out. Let's be smart about this. We can't go over there. We'll try going back in here.
Now that I've taken the all coated.
Thick dust. Not helpful.
It's damn it. I can't get that horrible image out of my head of her corpse wrapped in rags and staring at.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
After the Great Wave, like an ancient, it looks like it's in good shape.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. Alright, we will go back to the main place. There's gotta be something here. I would hope. Or would think. Maybe. Most people would assume. Right? I'm not wrong. Can't be wrong. Let's think. We need to... what can we do? Let's go back over here. Maybe there's something? Bloodstains.
These stains mark the spot where that bloated psychopath knocked me down with his flashlight. Now I can say I've... Wait a minute. In all that blood, there's something white. It's a fragment of one of my teeth.
Yeah, I have to look at the wiki, the Steam guide for that one. That's awful. Tooth fragment. We're just gonna do that.
I can't believe it. The tooth fragment. Now I can close the film.
Oh my god! Now we can finally take a stupid picture. It took over an hour, but we finally did it. Let's go do what we have to do. Boom, 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 boom. Don't mind him. An old friend. Let's see. Boom. Boom. We need to turn this place on. Right? Use the flashlight. Boop. Alright, out of here. We outie. Boom.
Let's
boom.
take a look.
Oh, finally.
Perfect.
Took long enough. And we're officially out. I don't think... well, there might be one reason to go back, but that's all I can imagine. Let's go. Boom. 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 BAM! The Hunter. Here's the photo you requested.
I've brought what we agreed. Here's the photograph of the fuel depot.
Oh yeah!
Fantastic, Mike. Let's see what you've got there. This is incredible. Those pigs have been storing thousands of gallons of fuel.
Yes, they have.
And all within our reach. With your ID, all we have to do is go into the compound, say hello, boys, and bring it all back here. You've just made me very, very happy, dude. I knew I wasn't wrong about you.
Now you have to hold up your end of the bargain.
Yes, of course
Yeah,
I
he
will,
likes patting me
Mike.
in the back.
You know I'm a man of my word. Besides, These are hard times, and we have to help one another, dude. I'll get Rod and his wife out of their trailer, so you can have a little time alone with the boy. You have my word, and my complete discretion.
But remember that you promised that we'd do it my way, quietly and with no violence. I don't want anybody getting hurt. I just need your men to distract his parents on some pretext for long enough for me to slip in there, okay?
Of course, Mike. You have my word that we'll only do what's necessary. Only what's strictly necessary. Give me a few minutes and then go to the trailer. Everything will be fine when you get there.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, but before I go, can I ask you for something else?
Today, you've been the bearer of the best possible news, dude. So shoot. I'll see what I can do.
I need an electric generator urgently. Some soldiers murdered a friend of mine in the sewers. I need you to take care of her body.
Some soldiers murdered a friend of mine in the sewers. I need you to take care of her body.
Well, well, well. Murdered in the sewers. And what the hell was your friend doing there? Wait, don't answer. I've heard about that custom among some relatives of the sick. It means she was hiding a dissolved in the sewers. Or am I mistaken?
Yes, you're absolutely, totally, and completely wrong. I'm not going to tell you what she was doing there. About her commitment to learning the truth, to changing things in the shithole left behind by the Great Wave, where you move around like a fish in water. You'd be incapable of understanding it.
Yeah, that's true.
You couldn't even imagine making a sacrifice like that. Even I have a hard time imagining it. It's none of your business.
Listen, Mike, you know what I think of those disease carriers and of the people who hide them. For everyone's sake, they all belong in the hands of the cleanup brigades. But you know what? Your intentions are good, giving a friend a decent burial.
Yes.
You're loyal to your friends, and I like that. Above all, you've got to be faithful. Loyalty is everything in this new world. So consider it done. I'll take care of it, dude.
Her body's in the sewer tunnel that comes out by the entrance to the camp.
Your friend will have a decent resting place. I give you my word.
Perfect. And I need an electric
generator. That will
make it a little bit more difficult.
Hey, dude, calm down. I think you misinterpreted my offer. Since the Great Wave, a generator has become worth more than the lives of 100 people in this camp. Don't think I couldn't get you one. But the price will be so high that I can't imagine how you'll be able to pay me.
That's fair.
I'm sorry, Mike.
But I just gave you access.
But those barrels aren't walking out of that place on their own. My men and I are going to have to risk our hides by going into the lion's
That makes sense.
I'm sorry, but the matter is closed.
I'll see what I can do.
You should be going now. Give me a few minutes and then you can... Adios, dude.
What? That's awful. Adios?
Wait a minute.
What's that noise?
Why is everyone fleeing? What's going on?
Oh no. The cleanup brigade are coming!
No! Trailer. God damn it!
Not the cleanup brigade!
That animal turned Colin and his family in.
No, he's not sick. It's a mistake. Don't take him away. It's all a misunderstanding.
It's just a question of minutes before those bastards break into the trailer and take the boy.
It's true. Gotta go in. Going through the window, I guess.
You're making a mistake. My child is not sick.
We're breaking in. Oh, wait, no, we need to silence it.
I don't see where
Man, alright, fine, let's break it in.
Okay, the noise...
Alright. Colin.
In spite of the noise I made breaking the glass in the ambulance's little Colin seems to be a...
Alright. Colin!
In spite of the noise I made little Collins...
Or in a trance? What am I supposed to do? Oh, this actually might be pretty useful. I'll save him too.
Michael? Michael, is that you?
Yes, Colin.
It's me.
It's me. But how do you know my name?
Emily told me a lot about you.
You know Emily!
I know you.
Oh my
God!
God!
She gave me a message. She said it was very important that I give it to you. What's all that noise outside, Michael? Where are my parents?
It's nothing, Colin. Your parents will be back very soon. Don't worry. But it's impossible for you to have spoken to Emily.
She's no longer with us.
She's no longer with us.
Yes, she is.
What?
Emily is always with me. When I go down the underground highways, she's there. waiting for me. Emily gave me a message, Michael. She told me it was something very, very
What did she
important.
say? What's the message?
What is this message you have to give me that's so important?
She told me that she couldn't come back to be with us, that she will be trapped forever on the underground highway.
What?
And that the same thing will happen to me very soon.
Oh.
That's why she asked me to tell you that we're connected, Michael.
We're
She told
connected?
me that you'd understand. We're connected, and it's very important for you to remember that.
Connected?
What does that mean, Colin?
Emily told me there was a thread that no one can see that joins us to you, and that's why there's still a chance we can be saved. But that only you could do it, while there's still time.
Okay.
She told me that if we're connected, there's still some hope for us all.
No way.
Can you make everything go back to the way it was, Michael? I don't want to be stuck on the underground highways forever. Can you really make everything go back
I can
the
try.
way it was,
I can
Michael?
try.
We're connected? What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't understand anything.
This is all crazy.
This is all crazy.
Crazy! Tell me
Tell
what
me
happens in
on
the
those
underground highways, Colin.
The highways are very dark, and I don't want to go down there. They're too scary. There's no light, and they're full of ghosts. There are only shadows
That's
and
awful.
voices down
Yeah,
there.
I don't blame you. I'd be scared too.
Everyone seems very sad and angry, and they tell me things I don't want to know, things I don't even understand. At first, I hid the whole time, so they wouldn't find me.
Oh, but they found
I
you?
wandered around by myself for hours in the dark, until I met Emily.
Aw.
Now I'm not so afraid of the underground highways, Michael, because
Aw.
she's always there.
That's my girl. That's my girl, Emily.
You say that Emily takes care of you? But how is that possible?
Okay, you're
She
speaking
protects
stupid,
me.
Michael.
She keeps me from feeling scared.
That's so
because
nice.
I used to be really scared. I didn't know what was happening to me. I didn't understand anything. But now with Emily by my side, everything is much better.
I know.
She tells me that what's happening to me is normal, that I'm just sick, but that the sickness will go away soon.
That's my girl.
And that the pain will go away for good then. That she also got really scared when she got sick.
Emily told you that she also got sick?
Yes, she told me that she went through this before me. That a while back she got the same sickness I have.
I knew it.
She told me that she felt very lonely too, and that the pain was unbearable. But that it finally ended. And that's why I shouldn't worry. That the pain and the fear will go away. She's very kind to me, Michael. She's very kind to everybody, isn't she?
She is.
Yes, Colin. Yes, she is. Emily contracted the same disease.
I told you.
No. It can't be.
Michael,
Emily,
you gotta
the
piece these
dissolved?
pieces way
Is that
sooner.
why they didn't let me see her body?
That's why.
Is that the reason for all the secrecy surrounding her death?
That's it.
Michael, help me. It hurts so much. Make it stop.
Colin, what's happening?
Make it stop.
Oh, he's about to be dissolved.
Colin!
Oh. Oh, this is horrendous.
My God. I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here.
Hey, get out of our way and let us do our job. No, don't go in there. I beg of you.
Wow. That was awful.
My son. My son.
Colin, no. No.
The pain's over.
Damn it. I can't breathe. If it's true that there's a way to change all this, I have to find it now. I don't think I can stand it any longer. I don't think anyone can.
I'm assuming we can't go back here. Can I go? No, I can't go in. Yeah.
Poor Colin. His fate was sealed long before I woke up.
Yep.
Where could Rod and his wife be? Truth is, I'd rather not.
I don't think you would. A broken window. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. We're out. Well, that was nice. I'm glad he's in a better place now. In the end of the day, I think that's what matters. I have 2 bullets. Can I just shoot this?
No question. That pair of ruthless. But the hunter made it clear.
So, okay, so we're against doing these. How about... There's 3 men over there. Oh. Here we go again.
Oh no. Here comes that sensation again. It's like...
floating in a dense liquid.
Good God. I think I'm
Let's go talk to him. Maybe he can give us some news.
Hey, dude, back already? Your timing. So tell me, how did things go with the kid?
Ruthless bastard. You called the cleanup brigades.
Hey, calm down, Mike. Tone it down, okay? Of course I called the cleanup brigade. I was curious about your interest in the boy, so I did a little investigating on my own. My informants poked around Rod's trailer a little, and they discovered some things. Enough to find out how great a risk that kid and his disease represented to camp's safety. These are hard times, and we have to take
I wonder
care
if he's
of
a
each
mole.
other, dude. It's our common responsibility. Besides, you already know what I think of those disease carriers and the fools who protect them.
It's fair.
We agreed that we'd do things my way. We agreed that no one would get hurt.
No, dude. You're confused. I promised you I would do only what was strictly necessary to let you talk to the kid alone. And that's what I did. I made sure the soldiers gave you as much time as you needed to do whatever it was you had to do with that boy. Frankly, Mike, I don't understand why you're complaining.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Is that it?
Of course, Mike.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And that's something you already know better than anyone.
Clearly.
But now, sit down and have a drink with me. We got things to celebrate. Thanks to the photo you brought us, the plan to get our hands on that fuel at the medical center has been finalized.
I'm glad it's been finalized.
That depot holds more gasoline than we could ever have imagined in our wildest dreams. We're going over there in a few hours.
Nice.
Hey, Michael, today is turning out to be a great day, don't you think? One of the best I can remember.
No, I'm not gonna drink a toast with you because I don't have anything to celebrate. You're a despicable animal.
Whoa, Mike. Calm down.
Watch what you're saying, dude.
Dude.
A pathetic.
Whoa, Michael. We're not trying to make. Whoa, Michael.
Happy to see swept away.
Watch out, Mike. I warned you not to disrespect me in my bar, in front of my men. Don't keep tempting fate.
Are you really offended? You're a vile insect
Michael,
with no
what are you
morals.
doing?
So God and the devil were good to you, you say? Open your eyes and look around, you paranoid worm. Because you're nothing but a violent, drunken, demented psychopath. Just like your father.
Whoa.
Turn off that music.
Turn off that music right now!
Yeah, Michael, I don't know what you're doing.
Listen, Michael. There's already been too much commotion in the refugee camp, and more trouble is not in my interest. That's the only thing stopping me from tearing you limb from limb right here and now, and stashing your remains in one of those drums out there. But another word, and you're a dead man. Got it? One more word out of you, and I swear that tomorrow morning they'll find your stinking corpse so tangled up in the barbed wire that they'll have to chop you up to get you out of there. And I don't care where you hide or how far you run, because you know I'll find you in the end. Now get out of my sight.
Get out of my sight!
Well, I don't think we're welcome there. Let's try it again.
This clandestine bar is now the lion's den. If the hunter finds me inside, he won't hesitate.
Yeah, Michael, I hope you knew what you were doing. That's all I know. That's all I can say. Let's go over here. Can we shoot them now?
No heroics, the hunter said. They're friends, although these two goons don't
didn't work. Well, what did she say she needed? Oh, a way out. That's right. I remember now. Truthfully, I don't...
Better the sun. But
Well, we already seen what's gonna go. What's happening?
These two.
Yeah. Okay, so I think he stated we're done with this. I mean, hopefully he still goes through with what we discussed. You know, I think we did good. We have to find an electric generator on our own. Did he do it? It does seem like he did do it.
Sarah's corpse is gone. At least the devious cock.
Yes, I'm glad. That's very good. There's not much we can do in here. We're out. I don't think we have a need to go back down there again. Who can I shoot? Do I just... No, yeah, I can't do that. Let's think for a second. We have the sewer maps. Black bag. Loaded instant camera. Wire put out lights. In here. I can't imagine there being anything in here. Go back in here. Go in here. I think our next step would be finding Rod, I'd assume. Can we tell Nurse Uma anything?
I don't think I prefer to hold on to it.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's think.
I'm not gonna...
I doubt Nurse Uma's gonna give me anything. Might regret that, but, like, there's not much I can do. Let's go out. Away. I can't see a need to come back here, to be quite frank. We can't even go through here to the Oak entrance. We're gonna get shot. Unless...
I'm not gonna besides, I'm afraid
Yeah, he doesn't have faith in anything. Great. Let's think. What can he do? Oh, the traffic light?
I'm not gonna besides.
Okay. No, he really doubts his aim. Can we go down here?
It doesn't look...
No. Oh, wait.
There's already... I don't quite see... There's already enough light.
I don't know. Maybe we can shoot our way in. Boom, bam, bam.
Use this here?
How?
It doesn't seem like there's anything interesting in...
Let's see. We leave. We go. But there's only one place we can get that electric generator, which is right here. So maybe...
I don't think I'd... This is the only... It's worth a fortune. That's why those goons...
It makes sense.
Hey, you talk... I don't have it. Okay. You paid for her.
Yeah,
the door to the van is open to you all night long.
I think we're gonna have to find those two. I think it might be worth talking to Uma. Maybe. There's nothing here to look at. I don't even know why I'm trying to go over here. Let's think. He doesn't have a thing.
A small mill so narrow that the soldier on duty can hardly turn around inside.
Oh no, but that's because his rifle's behind his back, I see. Let's see. Oh.
Oh no.
It's starting again.
Starting again. It's amazing.
It is quite amazing.
Everything's changing. Everything.
Well, that's not very helpful. So, according to the Steam Wiki page, there's something in my apartment. From what I read. I don't know where. Wait, let me try looking at it again. Oh, I see. Interesting. She has a completely different... I misread it completely. So what we can do, which actually makes sense considering what the hunter said before, that she can defend herself.
Hello, Mr. Sleepyhead. Have you come to help us?
I don't know whether who I was before the Great Wave entitles me to make any kind of moral judgments. But what I do know is that the hunter and his men are a real cancer in this new world.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is the only thing that really counts right now. The girl has a right to defend herself, that bastard said. So someone should give her the chance to do that. It's only fair, right? I can't get you out of here, Rose. I'm sorry. You're the only one that can do it.
Thank you.
As she was picking up the revolver, She gave me a look of determination that I didn't know she had in her. Rose acted so quickly that I barely saw what happened through the crack in the door of her van. Her hand was steady, even when the second man begged for his life, sobbing and groveling on the floor. The bullet went right through his heart. Blood splattered all over her white dress.
Wow.
And then she let the revolver drop and sat down, lost in her own world. And she didn't do or say anything else. Holed up in her tiny, delirious inner landscape.
That's insane.
There she had everything she could ever need, safe at last from the new world, which she will probably never return to.
So we're tying up loose ends right now.
There's no point in bothering her. Fortunately for her, Rose isn't here anymore.
That was very fortunate for her.
I'm not gonna pick up that revolver. What for?
True. Well, let's take up the coins.
I'm afraid those bastards, I can't help but think those guys got what was, even if that's a thought.
So now the generator's damaged.
No, the water turned the generator into an enormous hunk of scrap metal. Why would I want to take it with me in this condition?
Oh my god. What are we about to see?
What the hell? Another one of those repeating images. Of those damn time loops.
No. Rose.
Oh.
No, don't do it. No!
It's Rose, killing her captors again.
Huh.
But there's something in this one that makes it different. It feels more real and more intense than the other times.
Oh, it bounced off the... Huh. Interesting. So I'm assuming it's not gonna be like a life or
These are the
strange
remains
thing.
of the one of Rose's shots pierced the metal.
So I can't do anything here.
No. Why would I?
Huh.
Too late.
Okay, yeah. Oh, we're out. And no one has to know it was me. So let's see. Let's go back to our apartment. We have coins now.
There are a few lousy coins.
Wow. This is gonna be crazy. This music is so nice.
This melancholy. Where are you?
How can I? We know she's dead. I don't know why it matters. Can we use these like this?
Let's see. It'll be no trouble, Lucy.
Put some lost swap fabric. All was good. All was good.
I don't think the only way to use this with the coin. I don't see how to do.
Well, for this point, I don't really know. Can I get the beam? No. I can't see there to be a reason why I'd ever be in here again.
I don't see any. I'm afraid I.
So what can I use this for?
It's the backdrop I use for the photography.
It looks waterproof. Oh. Wait, so I can prevent what's happening? What's the logic in that?
Too late. I don't see any need to cover this with plasticized fabric.
So.
Too late.
How do I do this again?
There's no.
Wait.
The wreck of it looks like.
How do I?
These enormous walls of scrap metal surround the dirty lot where Rose lives. A forest of metal that leads to the heart of the castle where the captive. I wish this were nothing more than a story dreamed up by that poor, oversized little girl. But that's not the way it is.
The body bag?
This plastic bag is. Too late. Unless dissolution is. It doesn't look. It doesn't seem.
What? Huh. Oh. So now we got the chance to.
No. Rose. No, don't do it.
How about this?
No.
There we go. Huh. This is horrendous. Oh, so are we able to do it no matter what? Were we always able to use this stuff?
Okay.
I wonder. I mean, I guess even he said it felt more. Where are we holding that? It's crazy. Like everyone should notice what we got. Well, guess what I got for you? We don't talk about how we got it, but we have it now. So.
I brought the generator you need, Chris.
Great, Michael. I knew you could do it. Give me a few minutes to set up the computer and open the report.
Yes, do what you need to do.
While Chris was getting everything ready, I decided to sit
down
in the armchairs in the office.
Yeah.
I was exhausted.
You should. Oh.
My mind had been trying to make sense of the last few hours of my life.
Man, it's great. It's only been a few hours.
The first hours following my bitter birth in this new world. But how could I judge the new world if I could barely remember?
That's also true.
The only thing I was sure of was that we had lost something very valuable.
Humanity.
The photograph of our life, overnight, had turned into a dark, blurry, sepia-tinted image.
Oh, I wonder
all of civilization had drowned in
if we're writing.
And the only thing left on the beach were its remains. But no, I was fooling myself. I was already lost before the catastrophe. To tell the truth, all the other victims of the Great Wave had been luckier than me. They still dreamed of returning to their lives. Mine had already been broken a long time ago.
Wow.
Did I really stand a chance of recovering something I'd already lost forever? What type of strength, what type of miracle could ever give me that second chance?
Michael, wake up!
Well, that was like the first time we actually got a chance
What's
to
happening?
rest.
The report, Michael. It's the report. I was going over it while you were sleeping. It's incredible. It's way beyond our expectations. You're gonna think I've gone crazy,
I'm excited.
I don't even know where to start.
How about at the beginning?
Okay. It's the dead synchronicity point. The entire universe is changing.
Oh, my legs.
We're going to witness it.
Nice.
We're going to be witnesses.
And victims.
Witnesses? Victims? But what the hell are you talking about? What is this dead synchronicity point?
It's hard to explain. You're a photographer, so I'll try this analogy. Imagine a person's life chronicled in photographs. Up to now, and according to the rules
like looking at the
that govern our
flashpoint.
universe, we were all subject to certain very specific temporal rules. Past, present, and future. That's all there was to it. So, the first thing we'd find would be a photo of the person as a newborn.
Yes.
Then another on the person's 6th birthday.
Yeah.
Then another in college, and so on.
Yeah.
Then we'd see photos of the person's wedding,
Children, old age, death.
All in logical, linear,
Yeah.
chronological
It's always how it
order.
works.
Since our universe is conceived along a single line that starts in the past, makes a stopover in the present, and then projects into the future.
Yeah?
Do you follow me?
I do.
Yes, of course I follow you.
Well, imagine now that this entire temporal architecture crumbles, falls
No!
apart, dissolves. Imagine that something or someone has altered the foundations of our universe.
That's
Changing the
insane.
rules of the game, forever annihilating our idea of time.
The concept of past, present, and future.
I think you just lost me, Chris.
Then let me continue with the metaphor of the photographs. Imagine now that a card dealer takes all these snapshots that sum up the life of this person,
Yeah.
shuffles them, and places them in a stack in one spot on the card table.
Uh-huh.
What would we have then? There would no longer be a chronological line, Michael. There would be no past, present, or future. Each of the individual events captured in these photographs, they would all be happening simultaneously at the exact same point in time. And that point we would call
The dead synchronicity point. Yeah.
Exactly. Now our world is abandoning its old physical laws.
But why?
And getting closer to that dead synchronicity point where time no longer exists. And therefore, all the phenomena and events that happened or will happen in the universe will start to be stacked on top of other ones, like the photographs in the dealer's deck.
Huh.
That sounds
bad?
crazy.
Good?
How credible do you think this report is?
Completely, Michael. The dead synchronicity point is a fact. And the worst thing is that we're approaching it faster and faster. It'll only be a matter of days, at best maybe a few weeks, before the universe enters this new state. Time is ending, in every sense.
And what does all this have to do with us?
Come on, do you still not see it? This change in the architecture of the universe, this nullification of time, is the real origin of the Great Wave, the dissolved, and the emergence of the new world.
Interesting. So, the Great Wave was caused by this approach?
So, the Great Wave was caused by this approach to the dead synchronicity point?
Yes, Michael. The Great Wave was the first manifestation of our universe's approach to the dead synchronicity point. That's why the catastrophe struck at the same time all over the planet. It wasn't just a local occurrence. It had global dimensions. It was the first clear and obvious sign that something was going wrong.
Interesting.
And it brought chaos and misery to the world, as you've been seeing yourself since you woke up.
And what the hell do the dissolved have to do with this?
What the hell do the dissolved have to do with all this?
According to the report, the dissolved are still a big mystery. There isn't much information about them or their disease. What we do know is that they are people who are especially sensitive to the dead synchronicity point. And that is what's so tragic about them.
Especially sensitive?
Of course. This
So that's why they feel so much
this
pain.
radical and overwhelming change in the basic structure of the universe is totally incompatible with human life. We're condemned to die, Michael. Each and every one of us.
That's terrible. How can you be so sure of that?
If you think about it rationally, it's obvious. Our bodies are the product of hundreds of thousands of years of evolution, of a gradual and precarious adaptation to the environment, the universe, and its physical laws. Reaching the dead synchronicity point, the annihilation of time, we'd need another 100,000 years to adapt to such a drastic change. And what do you think will happen to the human race, to each and every one of us when this process concludes? I'll tell you. Our primary metabolism will go into a state of shock. Our entire cell structure
Which
will
is
be
why
jolted
they,
so
why they experience so much pain.
so violently that what we now call our bodies will lose all coherence, leaving behind just a brown puddle as evidence of our existence.
We'll dissolve, like those poor sick people.
But we're all gonna be
Indeed.
sick.
According to the report, the dissolved are simply pioneers. People who are ahead of their time.
Ahead of their time.
The vanguard of the human race in its final extinction. That's why some cases started cropping up so early, even before the Great Wave. Their illness was the harbinger of the enormous explosion that was to follow. It preceded it by hours, even days. And that's why the cases are multiplying exponentially as we get closer to the end. Do you understand?
So advanced.
We'll all end up turning into dissolved.
Last time we spoke, you told me there could be a solution.
The last time we spoke, you told me that there could be a solution. A way to reverse all this madness.
Yes, and that's the best part of the report. Theoretically, Michael, and paradoxical as it may sound, our progress toward the dead synchronicity point also brings the opportunity to change things, to turn the process around and return to where we were before our world collapsed.
And how would that be possible?
By penetrating the very center of the anomaly, the deepest nucleus of dead synchronicity, and arriving at the point where time is just starting to fold back into itself before the process is completed. So, if, inside the dead synchronicity point, each and every one of the events that have happened or will happen in the universe unfold, then surely it must be possible to gain access to the moment when something or someone triggered the catastrophe and stop it.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. You're talking about time travel.
Yes. I'm talking about the possibility of accessing the past to save our present and our future. Of turning the Great Wave and all its consequences into a mere nightmare that never actually happened. The report talks about the hypothetical existence of a door
it's
leading
my fault, is
into
what I'm
the very
understanding.
heart of the dead synchronicity point.
I caused
a
all of
door
this.
to each and every one of the snapshots of the past, present, and future of our universe.
Yeah.
And if, through that door, we had a chance to access the precise instant when everything went haywire, then we might be able to change things. Michael, that's what we've got to focus on in whatever time we have left. But I have to continue studying this report. I'm sure there are more answers in it.
Do what you gotta do, mate.
Have got to help me.
You're telling me that the dead synchronicity point is the origin of all this chaos?
Right, now we're going backwards.
Our only chance of salvation is a theoretical journey to the past? Or sooner or later we'll all be obliterated? Like those poor dissolved?
That's right, Michael. So we'd better get to work on it as soon as possible. By the way, the report also mentions another very interesting thing about the dissolved.
What is it?
It seems that in their trances, through their trips to the underground highways, the sick form a strange relationship with each other. It's as if the disease unites them.
Interesting.
Regardless of any physical distance that might separate them. The report is very unclear on this point, but it seems as if the dissolved are somehow linked. Connected.
Yeah, so as I was saying,
that can't be.
I'm dissolved.
Remember, please, remember.
Everything fits now.
Everything makes sense.
Emily asked me to tell you that we're connected, Michael. We're connected.
Michael, what's going on?
Chris, get one of those tests ready. Fast.
But what for? You don't think that you're also...
Yes.
Do as I say.
Okay. Give me your hand.
That's it.
It's positive.
I knew it.
Michael.
I said it from the start.
Sick. You're dissolved.
No. That can't be. No.
I called it from the beginning, guys. Oh, Emily.
Michael.
Hi, Emily.
Wake up.
Emily? Emily, is that you?
Please, Michael, wake up. Wake up.
Is that really you? Where am I?
Yes, Michael.
Oh, you look sad.
You are on the underground highways.
I called it from the start, guys. Wow, this is horrid. Can't believe it. I mean, dead synchronicity. Tomorrow comes today. Is that it? What? Wow. That's I thought, so did we die on the spot? Wow. That was incredible. So apparently there is a part 2. In case you guys haven't figured it out. But wow. It's a very intense story. And I have a lot of interest. I would want to play part 2. It's a hard game. And like I had to use the wikis a lot. But it was a very interesting. If you're interested in like the story aspect, it's very much worth it. Wow, 1,600 backers. Damn. It's so gritty. I wonder when this game was made. I wonder if I can find that out. So this game was made in 2015. Interesting. I think, wait. No, I think it was made a long time before 2015. No, the game was made 2015. Interesting. So, that should mean, in theory, Part 2 is already out. That'd be insane if it wasn't. Oh, they made Children of Silent Time, I didn't know that. I don't know. This is interesting. So the developers have Dead Spooky, Deadalac, Big Brother, Monkey Business. I don't see any talks of a part 2 though. Huh. Oh, wait. Unless this is it. No, I don't think it is. Wow. Yes. So a bunch of people agreed. The story was the strong point. So, I'm wondering, was there really no part 2? Because they said there was a part 2. Synchronicity. Sequel? Sequel. There's stories about it. So the game and realized that I have not unlocked any success. It's very weird. In case I really love the dark and gore atmosphere of the universe, it's incredibly unique. I am not disappointed to have bought it, especially for €1. It does seem to have been abandoned. Oh. So I'm trying to find it. Yeah, there's nothing. Damn. That's awful. So this is it. I hope to find out. I would love to see a part 2. Lots of guys named James. Lots of guys named No, more guys named James, yeah. Jesus. It's very interesting. You don't realize when people have like the same couple of letters in their name until you see something like this. Bum ba dum ba dum bum bum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum Boom, boom, boom. They all did a fantastic job. Knight 666. I'm assuming these are all the players that have played the game. Oh wait, actually, I'm on the stream. I can just go back to check. Oh, these are their backers. I see. There's a lot of them. Wow, Wormwood Studios. Let's find out who numbers this is. This is such a random number. Number tracker. Let's find out. Boom. Really? $75 $339. This is crazy. The amount of backers they have. So many. Will this ever end? Talish. Timo. Man, we're almost there. Oil fraud. William Fisher 4. Oh, we made the Z's. And that's the last one. Man, that's incredible. It's a very sweet company. How kind. To include all of their backers? Well, most of them at least. Boom, bada, boom, boom, boom. Wow, that's it. Well, guys, I appreciate. Let's go through the tutorial. Alright, this is not what I was thinking this would be. Wow. So, hotspot? What? Dang, if I knew this. Wait, no way. Hold up. Oh my god. If I had known about the hotspot thing, there would have been no need to use. Oh, that sucks. Does it do that for everything? Wow. It shows every little thing. That's...
The sign at the entrance to the Beechwood Oracle bookstore. Now I can.
That's insane. Well, I learned my lesson today, which is always read the tutorials, because apparently there would have been no need for me to even have used the wiki if I had known about that. Wow. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me on the journey. I'm glad we were able to finish it today. And as always, have a great morning, a good day, and a fantastic night. See you guys later.